my channel. If you are new here, my name is Michael and this is Michael, period. If y'all read by the title and the thumbnail, y'all already know what type of video this is about to be, so let's just jump straight into it. This video is definitely different than anything that I normally post on my channel, but I feel like if I was in need to search for an apartment, I know there's plenty of other people that are trying to move to Houston and want to know different apartments in the area and stuff like that that are not like super expensive or super crazy prices and super, you know, just all that weird stuff. So we're gonna review some of the apartments that I did record. I don't think I recorded all of them, and maybe like one or two that I just did not record, whatever, just because of it was quick. You know, apartment tours are really quick and stuff like that, especially if you're not a realtor or apartment locator or anything like that. You're just somebody that's touring an apartment. Yeah, it's really quick and fast. This video will be like a voiceover, just walking as I walk through the apartments. I will give my feedback on the apartments, and this is no shade, no tea to the apartments, but this is my experience with these apartments, and hopefully yours is different, and hopefully you pick one of these. And obviously my actual apartment is not on this list, but here are the ones that I did tour, and I'll tell y'all my favorite out of the ones that I almost picked. So with that being said, we're just gonna jump straight into the video. Let's get it. Okay, so first apartment is the Skyline at Midtown. I would rate this apartment 6 out of 10, honestly, because for one, the customer service, or like the apartment, the lady that was touring the apartments with us, she was not so nice when we first walked in, kind of like attitude, but that's neither here nor there. But my plus was the massage chair, but that was about it, honestly. The apartment was super small for me. And yeah, it just wasn't up to my liking. But here's the rest of the apartment and all of the amenities. The gym was okay. You know, the gym was definitely okay. It was a nice little size or whatever, but that's pretty much it, honestly. Next up is Charleston at Fannin Station. This apartment was definitely like the next one on the list for me. The lady, I can't remember her name, but she walked us around. She was so sweet. She was so like, it was just so a welcoming environment to me. The gym, baby, I would never need to buy a gym membership again, because they have not only an indoor and an outdoor gym. Like, can you see, like, did you see it? It was very nice. Like I said, very welcoming. She walked us around. Her attitude was amazing from the moment that we went to the communication in between. Everything was just nice, and the apartment was a 10 out of 10 as well. Now, this was a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. I just wanted to see that at this property. This is like probably the only 2-bed, 2-bath that I will have on the list. But the first apartment that she showed me was really small. So I was like, yeah, no. So she took us around and showed us multiple different units and different layouts, and I really almost went with this apartment. Like, the ceilings were high. It was nice. It was a welcoming environment, and it was kind of ducked off too. So if you ever do take a tour, like, it's literally in its like own little area, and it's so many units, so many apartments at this complex. This was definitely like 10 out of 10. One of my almost picked choices, if that makes sense. That don't make sense, but yeah. The balconies were nice. The pool area was nice. The amenities were nice. Everything about this apartment was lit. Like, yes. And then the white on the kitchen. Wait till y'all get to that part. That part was it. It was big. It was spacious. Like, come on, it's a 2-bed, 2-bath. Like, it was definitely enough room in here, and I feel like the price was definitely reasonable. Like, that was a reasonable price.
Why you still pretending? What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches. Go. The audience not dumb. Shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep. I can go further, I promise. Ain't that some B-Reps that's for bitching? You Malibu most wanted. Ain't no love boy, you bar boy. Fish Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie. Be flipped over your boxes or over your foe. The other vaginal option. pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got famous all up in content. Might write this for the doctor. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident, I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grower, he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D Rose came home, y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central, nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the road label on me, I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie, here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of side. Ay, city is back up, it's a must, we outside. Ay. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
Next up, we have fourth at navigation. And I looked at the studio here, and this is, I just realized, like, I'm giving y'all variety, okay? Like, y'all seeing a two bed, one bed, one bath studio. But this is fourth at navigation. This was a really dope apartment. Very luxury. I'm not gonna say very, let me not lie. But it was definitely the top luxury apartment that I have chosen to look at. It was very nice. I really didn't record as much as I wanted to just because this lady was zooming through this building and I just felt a little uncomfortable recording. I don't know. But yeah, the apartment itself was definitely like so cute. I actually had looked at another unit. I can't remember the unit name, but the other unit that I looked at that I initially wanted to look at, but it wasn't available. It had an island in the kitchen. Like it wasn't so on the wall. It was like the actual full kitchen and stuff like that. It was so cute. But this definitely screamed like I live in a hotel. Like, this was so cute. And in that little back corner, they had it's a closet, but I didn't get a chance to let y'all see that part. But it was definitely nice for a studio. It actually is a studio slash one bed, but they just classify it as a studio because it doesn't have an actual door on the bedroom. But this apartment was super cute. It was small, at least for my like. I just like a little bit more space, honestly. But it was fire. Like this is definitely a fire apartment, but it was just super expensive. I'm not gonna hold you. Next up, we have Bellrock, Sawyer Yards. This apartment tour was so lit. The guy, he was so, it was just such good vibes there. He was so like all for me making content and stuff like that. He was just a cool dude. I forgot his name too, but he was a cool dude and he walked us around the entire thing. Okay, I promise you I was tired after this. The bathrooms were so cute in all of the apartments. The closet space to me just was a little bit small, as all of Houston, I'm not gonna say all of Houston apartments, but majority of them have some small closet space, and they all seem to have stackable washer and dryer. The ones that I've toured, they all seem to have stackable washer and dryer, which is very weird for me because I like my washer and dryer to be separate. But it is what it is. This apartment, these apartments, all of the units here were amazing. Like no, it was enough space, 10 out of 10, but I feel like they were a little bit overpriced. But they do have lease promotions that you can spread throughout the year, and that's new to me because I never knew that you could spread promotions throughout your lease term, which is kind of cool, honestly, because it gives you a little bit of money off, which you feel like you're not paying the expensive amount of rent because you got to use your promotion all over the year, which is probably like $100 or something off of your actual rent, which is super cool. Now, like I said, with these apartments, he toured us around like literally we seen a lot of units, different color schemes and everything. I wasn't really a fan of the blue, but that's just my opinion. I just feel like it's very masculine, but it's super cute, but just too masculine for me. I'm more of a white girl, so I did not go with this unit, but it was super cute. And like I mentioned before, closet space was very limited, and your girl like me got clothes, honey. I got clothes, I got paperwork, I got shoes, I got stuff. So I did another con to me.
Control, go stupid, go crazy, babe. I know I'll be in your heart till the end. Don't miss me, don't let you, babe.
Next up on the list, we have Arc at the Grid. This was a 1-bedroom unit, and just like one of the other tours, her attitude, it was kind of stank when I walked in, and I just really did not appreciate that. But it is what it is. We're gonna tour this apartment and get this content for you guys so you guys can know. Maybe she won't be there, you know, don't base it off the person that's in the office. But the apartment itself was definitely super cute. I'm not even gonna lie, and it was a reasonable price. I just did not feel like the environment was very welcoming, and yeah, like no. But it was a very nice apartment. I was not a fan of the washer and dryer being in the closet at all. No ma'am. Because if any instant the washer or like the washer floods or anything like that, it may ruin my clothes or ruin stuff. So I was just like, no, that's a no-go for me. But the apartment itself was definitely really cute. Like I said, this tour was definitely rushed, definitely sped up because I don't know what her issue was. But the apartment itself, I would give it a 7.5 because they had them stairs that was out in the, like them concrete stairs. So if you have children, I don't know how that goes because concrete stairs, no. She ended up lightening her mood up when we started talking about the gym and Alpha Land and all that stuff towards the end. So like I said, I'll give this apartment a 7.8 out of 10. Y'all, so that is the end of my little apartment hunting, but I did want to be brief with you guys and rank the 5 apartments that I did tour. And at first it'll definitely be the Charleston at Fannin Station. Next up would be 4th and Navigation and Bellrock at Sawyer Yards are like tied for top 2. Both was actually luxury, but it was just a different feel. Like it was like 4th and Navigation was like luxury, and then Bellrock and Sawyer was like just luxury. So in at 3 we have the Arc at the Grid. And all of these apartments are in the downtown Houston area. So yeah, so obviously it's close to everything and stuff like that. And coming in last place is the Skyline at Midtown. Don't recommend. If y'all have not watched my Move to Houston vlog, make sure y'all do that. It will be linked above. And if you are in the Houston area, your girl is a hairstyle, make sure you follow my hair page. It'll be down below. Yes, make sure you tap in with me and come get your hair done. And I am a versatile stylist, so I know how to do everything besides wigs. I don't do lace, I don't do wigs, I'm sorry. But anything else, your girl got you covered, basically. So I feel like you guys should book with your girl. DM me if you don't see an available date. DM me, text me, whatever you need to do. But make sure y'all follow my business page and my personal page so we can stay connected. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think that's it. So like always, I'll see you when I see you. Peace!